people's minds here.
Hey, what's up, Nick? I've been trying to reach you. Been reaching out to you on X. We're supposed to be meeting with people here. What victims have you got?
Okay, yeah. So this is so you're seeing this live right now. People actually tracked me down.
I thought you were staying in a tent. You said you were coming and staying in a tent, Nick. You're taking up resources.
I'm not taking up any resources.
You're not sure what you just witnessed there, but we're going to step through this with you so that you understand before we make any type of announcement about what this is. Pay attention to the scene as this gang stalker shows up and interrupts the live broadcast.
People's minds here.
Did you feel something? I want you to relax for a second. Push every doubt, every type of skepticism out of your mind. I want you to be totally relaxed as if you're going to take a nap. Now, I want you to pay attention to the feeling of this interruption during this live broadcast. Pay attention to the feeling. We're going to rewind it. You're going to feel something. Pay attention. It was right there. As he nudges his shoulder, kind of like a shoulder bump. He does this kind of shoulder bump thing. And the scene changes as if the camera felt it as well. Like being in Chernobyl or something. Some kind of artifact, radiation artifact. Check this out. The shoulder nudge. Boom. And it changes. Now pay attention to the feeling as the whole scene changes on live television. Watch it again. Here we go. Video guide. Did you feel it? Did you see the scene change? Did you feel it? Did you see the scene change? Try it again. Boom. Now, to the untrained eye, you'd think this was just kind of a little weird, but this is part of a bigger conspiracy, if you will. The They Live alien conspiracy. It is a complicated matter because many people think that there are no aliens. We're all alone here. But what we're going to find out is that it's something else. It's body snatching. These NPCs that you see are not just sleeping. They've been body snatched. Check out this video compilation where we see people being attacked by a mysterious weapon. You wouldn't think that they're being attacked unless somebody points it out. This scene there is a Target customer, and this is some kind of protest in Portland. Notice this guy's pointing and shooting, clicking. Notice the exact same action here. They're in the Antifa protest, pasty white, like they never saw sunshine, like they've come off another planet, off a spaceship, right? See this mystery tech? Dumbed down to look like the year 2024. You see how that guy got zapped by something? We did a report on it. Target shopper gets hit by energy weapon. You can check it out in the archives for, a full rundown on that. But basically, if you pay attention to the feeling You can feel like there's something coming through the screen. It's even worse in person. It is this mystery tech that appears to suggest something. Whether these are reptilians in human skin or something else, humans from another planet, appearing to be human, fallen angels, is another debate. But we're seeing a lot of mystery tech being used not only in the real world, but it's showing up on video. And when we see instances of this on video, we want to point it out because this will be happening to you. You will be hit. You will be hit with gang stalkers. You will be hit with energy weapons as a truther and a pureblood. You'll have people show up right behind you with their phone, basically trying to jab it in your back as they're punching away. And pay attention to the feeling, because it's going to be like this, but so much worse. This is the gang stalking phenomenon that millions of people are reporting. And we're witnessing one of these NPC body snatch gang stalker. They are legion. They are many. Same pronouns. We, them, as in the Bible. Right? They're here attacking people now with mystery tech. And this will affect you. And you can almost feel like this nudge go through the guy. And then come hit you as you're watching this thing. This is surreal, to say the least. But as they say, trust your feelings. Trust your instincts. Because you're programmed to understand. You gotta love reading the emotions here off Steve Bannon. Wondering if this guy's gonna get shot on live television. 1 billion views for the War Room. Maybe we'll get 1 billion views with this video. But these NPCs, they're not what you think. They've literally been body snatched. There's something else inside them that can attack you. It's some type of symbiotic alien relationship that uses telekinetics. Things that you can't really understand, so you're just wondering, what is it that's going on? It literally is body snatchers. Literally, you will see this phenomenon once you're made aware. Right now, it's okay if you're a skeptic. You put 2 thumbs down, you laugh, ha ha. You're going to figure out what other people are experiencing sooner rather than later. Guaranteed. Here was another example of this type of alien human, if you will, doing the body snatcher thing. And you could feel this thing a little bit coming through the video as this guy is pointing at you, using the finger as an antenna. We see a lot of this gratuitous windmilling on the television. There is video of a science experiment, here we go, demonstrating how the finger is used as an antenna, how energy can be transferred. And the guy will do it without the pen as well, or the nail. But the finger is an antenna, understood to be like a weapon in telekinetics. The aliens are more advanced than we are, and they've understood this. But once your third eye is open, you will see scenes like this where the demonic, some kind of shadow creatures, are emerging out of these people, out of these NPCs, screaming at you as they drive by. But this really only happens if you're a Christian. Because we have the power to destroy them. If you understand how to use your talents. You can feel these people on the television. There's a reason why you turn off the TV or change the channels as soon as you see one of these people doing their hand sign things. It's there for more than what you think. The science of telekinetics and how this affects people is a longer conversation than we have for this broadcast, and we have time for in this broadcast. But we do a series on this called Jedi Training. Be sure to check that out on our Telegram. There's plenty of video evidence that we're not alone. We feel that the talking points from people that are saying that we are alone is probably controlled opposition. As much as we like what they have to say, the idea that we're all alone in this universe is pretty creepy. The real question is, why is there anything here at all? And the Bible answers that question. Here's some more video from NBC News. They were talking about the ambassador to the UN, the U.S. ambassador to the UN, and they showed this picture, like this woman morphed right there at the UN. And they dared put it on television. We did a report on this. This is real footage from NPC News. After our report, they pulled this nightly news edition. This is still on our BitChute channel with the date and the link to the NBC News broadcast that has disappeared. Why they aired it? What the hell is it? Very good questions. But there's a reason why you're not asking these questions, and it's because of the psyop that we're all alone. There's nothing out there. It's all blue beam. Nothing is real. There's something going on. People are asking the right questions, but they don't want you to know what's really happening. And it totally transcends the physics in the textbooks. We're dealing with metaphysics. We're dealing with something that people can't and don't want to understand. Probably for their personal safety. We've been watching a lot of mysterious videos on people getting taken out by what looks like invisible weapons. People are spinning around, flailing, trying to defend themselves as if they can see something that we can't. This is the final stages. You could almost see what that guy was swatting there. The problem is that the human eye only registers up to 60 frames a second. You don't see the LED lights blink because of that, but they're blinking at 100,000 times a second. In such a way that your eye just thinks it's steady light. There are things moving around us that we can't see because they're moving so fast. Or they're cloaked. Every army uses camouflage. And we're just like cattle out here grazing in the pasture, waiting for some kind of advanced civilization to discover us, like the way the Europeans discovered America. Can you feel that stuff? I know you can. So, what is really happening? Here's the full video, it looks like, of this exchange. The guy has this covert energy weapon in his hand. It's futuristic tech. It shouldn't be here. You can just barely see the guy get zapped unless somebody points it out. You're not going to be able to see it. But here we've kind of isolated the loop. So you can see what it looks like. Check out the guy. See how he pressed down on something in exactly the same way. So there is this secret tech, energy weapon tech, that has been camouflaged, disguised to look like consumer electronics, cell phones, tablets, you name it. We know that the deep state is using this, including cops during traffic stops, you'll get the special treatment from this kind of thing. Immediately they'll pull out some kind of PDA and start pointing it at you, making it look like it's just routine kind of stuff, ID check and the like. Beware, because none of the tech out there is what it seems. And to think that we're even in the year 2024 seems fairly implausible, given what we know. What is actually going on is another debate. But there is something going on. Whether it's They Live, The Matrix, Body Snatchers, it's happening. People are also being attacked by cell towers. We know the 5G is beamforming technology. Many people are reporting that they're being attacked by cell towers. What this technology really is hard to say, but it looks like a Trojan horse weapon system. Like a mega version of whatever this is. Here, parked in everybody's neighborhood, and it can shoot through walls, and it can see what you're doing in real time. And this is why it's important that if you've been feeling off since the rollout of 5G, chronic fatigue, recurring headaches, pain not associated with an injury, heart palpitations, ringing in the ears, vertigo, you are most likely being attacked by whatever this extermination program is. They're trying to quiet any type of panic by calling it Havana Syndrome, trying to blame the Russians. Whatever this technology is, nobody's prepared for it. People have begun to fight back against whatever this thing is, believe it or not. And it is this struggle against this alien technology and its 5G component that is at the core of the book that we call Transhuman Genocide. We know they're planning to exterminate humanity. They're going to use a million cover stories: climate change, bird flu, COVID, the pandemic, cancers, you name it, to keep people looking in the wrong direction. Bait and switch. People that are fighting back, that have gone to the next level against this system, the real system, are reporting back the strategies that work on the battlefield to survive. All of you will need these strategies to survive, including how to shield, how to evade, and to understand the real tech that's out there, because the real tech that's out there is way beyond this. What we're seeing here is child's play compared to what's really out there. We talk about that in this book, Transhuman Genocide, just a little bit, just enough to give people a taste test with references for more information. It is unfortunate that we are all living in a science fiction movie right now. Eventually you'll get over it. Eventually you'll get over the denial. And we'll be forced to adapt. Like people have been adapting for thousands of years to their climate, to new technologies, to new pandemics, and the like. People will adapt and survive, but knowledge is key. This system is beyond Truman Show. The gang stalkers, the clones on TV, the cell towers that attack people, the other mysterious tech, plus all of the glitches in the Matrix. It's telling us something. We have to add up the numbers in this equation. We can't ignore, dismiss, or exclude the obvious possibilities that we're not alone, that there has been some kind of silent coup, silent takeover, some kind of occupation. It definitely feels like we're all hostages here, locked out of the system. Elections are but an illusion. And as George Carlin once said, they call it the American dream because you'd have to be asleep to believe it. The world that we grew up in as kids was basically some kind of fantasy. And as adults, we're slapped in the face with this real reality. This isn't going to make much sense to you right now for the most part, for most people. It is only later that this will make more sense to you for most people. And so don't forget this video. You can laugh at it now. And I hope that you do. Fire the video guy. I hope that you do laugh at this. I hope that you're still living a normal life wherever you are. But most people on the planet right now are experiencing something else. You know, maybe you're way out there in the country. You know, things have gone downhill, if you will, in society, and you don't want to go there anymore. But what we're discovering right now on the ground is that there is some kind of alien thing going on. And just having guns and ammo and food and water isn't enough for this tech. That's why we strongly recommend that you check out this book, Transhuman Genocide. You can find it on Amazon, Kindle version, paperback version. There's a PDF version on our Patreon. We've kept it dirt cheap. Read the sample, check it out. You'll understand. Try it out for 30 days. You can send it back with Amazon. Excellent customer service. This book is the goods. And that's why we keep talking about it, because there is something else going on and none of you are ready for the real story. But we're trying to get you there. Transhuman Genocide. Check it out. Till the next time, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.